Of all of C.S. Lewis's academic works, my favorite is called The Discarded Image. In that wonderful book, C.S. Lewis lays out the medieval cosmological model. In other words, the way the medievals viewed the universe. And they had a beautiful view of the universe. Unlike many people think, the medievals did know the earth was round. However, they did think the earth was at the center of the universe, and it did not move. And they believed all the other planets moved around the earth in perfect concentric circles, starting with the moon up to Mercury, Venus, the sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. And that was for them the 7 planets. Planet's a Greek word that means things that move. And they believed that as those planets circled the earth at super high speeds in their perfect circles, they shed influence down on the earth. In other words, the planet itself, as it kind of imprinted the air, had an influence both on the earth itself and on we human beings who live on the earth. For example, the moon produced silver in the earth, sort of drew silver out of it, but it made us lunatics. And that's where we get the word luna from moon, lunacy or lunatics. Mercury produced, of course, mercury or quicksilver and made us mercurial, which is the origin of the word mercurial. The sun produced gold and it made people generous. Another one would be Jupiter. It produced tin and made people jovial. Now, I know that for many people, this concept of influence sounds like the ancient medievals were deterministic. But it's really our modern world that is deterministic. We think that this little thing called the DNA basically determines everything about us, and we don't really have any free will. We're just sort of members of the animal kingdom. But that wasn't what the medievals meant by influence. As Lewis explains, the planets do shed influence, but the question is, how will we receive that influence? The same sun that shines down on mud and makes it brittle and breakable and sort of chalky, that same sun, when it shines down on wax, makes it pliable. Well, in the same way, if we receive the martial influence of Mars in a good way, we will become great warriors, perhaps even martyrs in the church. But if we receive it in the wrong way, we will become basically tyrants and killers, maybe even serial killers or whatnot. So we are influenced by the stars, but they don't determine us. And once again, it is we in our modern age that have become deterministic. We don't believe in influence. We believe in determinism.